Welcome back to Strassenfest Live here on 18 WJTS, and all of you tuned in on the radio, 101 Country WBDC, as we showcase the Jasper Strassenfest and all the events that are included now in its 37th year. I'm joined by a committee member, Becky Hickman, and our 2015 Miss Strassenfest, Camille Ruff. Good morning, ladies, and welcome to the studios.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I know you guys are excited as well.
Yes, sir. Very.
Kicks off tonight. Now, Becky, let's talk to you. The Queen Pageant is such a big event for the Jasper Strassenfest, and of course, Camille and her court and everybody will be out in force throughout the Strassenfest. Let's go back to the pageant for Camille. First of all, congratulations.
Well, thank you very much, Ty.
I mean, that's a big honor.
Yes, sir, it is.
Now, when you back at the pageant, did you have any clue whatsoever that you would be the 2015 Miss Strassenfest?
I did not. I was very shocked with the outcome. But I'm very honored and blessed to have received the title.
So what kind of things did you have to do for the pageant?
Well, I had an interview earlier that day with the judges and a tabulator, and that was only about 5 minutes. And then we came back and we had a business wear, and I introduced myself. And then we had a sports wear, and we had the community involvement video showing. And then we had formal wear, and we had an onstage question.
What was your onstage question?
What is the greatest invention?
What is the greatest invention?
Vaccines.
Okay.
Because
I was going to say the microwave, but okay.
Or indoor plumbing.
Either one. That's nice. That's nice.
I just thought vaccines were great because they allow for travel and relations in close proximity, and they increase lifespan, and they utilize herd immunity and benefit the whole community.
That's
so
a much better answer than
that.
I would have given. So nervous at all during the pageant?
I was nervous during the onstage question, I think.
You did a good job here.
Well, thank you.
You're a pro at it by now. I'm sure you've been asked before.
Well, a couple times. I was more nervous for the results than the actual presentation of myself
all
across the
very
stage.
well-deserving girls in the pageant.
Yes, I was rooting for them all. They were all great choices. So
now, Camille, your job as the Miss Strassenfest, you're pretty much the ambassador for the Strassenfest. You are the representative. You're the face of the Jasper Strassenfest. So some of your duties over the next couple of days.
Well, I've organized the court to be at the events, so I guess now it's just showing up and participating and having fun there. So that's about really all. Most of the planning came from these past few days, and the weekend is just having fun and enjoying it. So
some things you were really looking forward to.
Well, I'm looking forward to the children's box parade. That's been
that's always fun.
That's been my favorite event for years. I love seeing the kids and what they've come up with each year. And then, of course, following that is the opening ceremonies where I'll meet the Burgermeister Dieter Hans and all of the delegates from Pfaffenweiler.
That'll be tonight at 6:15.
Yes, so I'm excited to do that, and I'll give a little opening speech, and I'm excited for that.
Now, Camille, correct me if I'm wrong, and Becky, you can correct me if I'm wrong. You are the youngest Miss Strassenfest in Strassenfest history.
I know in the last 12 years. I've been coordinating the Miss Strassenfest for the last 12 years, and she is the youngest.
17 years old.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, was this something you've always wanted to do? You always wanted to be a part of the Strassenfest pageant?
No, sir, not necessarily. I've always looked at the queens and the junior Miss Queens and thought, wow, that's such an honor, and I think that would be a great thing to participate in. But it really wasn't until a few weeks before the deadline that I decided that I wanted to partake in it. So,
Becky, with the title of Queen, it comes with a lot of it comes with scholarships and things like that. What else does the Queen win, basically?
Sure. And if I could speak to the scholarship, Camille won a $1,000 scholarship, and our first runner-up, Kelsey Grauman, won $500. And this year, we had a special sponsor for the $1,500, American Senior Communities or Timbers of Jasper. So we thank them very much for sponsoring the scholarship there. Along with that, lots of gifts from the local vendors. Steisinger Jewelers provides the tiara, the beautiful trophies that they receive that they can put in their, it's classy enough to put in their office in the future. Pins and Chocolate Bliss, they donate some wonderful chocolate. German American gives some cash. Orange Leaf, Flower Style Hearth and Home, they do all the decorations for us. So you're there that night, all the greenery and setting up, they take care of all of that for us. Kim Messmer with Mary Kay, she has her team come in and take care of all the makeup. So they help the girls learn what does good makeup look like, and just to show their natural beauty. And not a lot of makeup. Finishing Touches provides Who's Your Business Machine. Bob McCarty does all the photos that the judges use to judge Miss Photogenic, who this year was Kayla Werner.
Kayla Werner
is Miss Photogenic. And I know I'm going to forget some, and I apologize up front for forgetting some. But yeah, so, the other thing, Ty, I think I want to mention is you mentioned Strassenfest, and our community just jumps out and says, I'm here, available, tell me what time, when, and where, and they just make it happen. And I think that's something that we should be very proud of as a community, that you don't have to beg people to come out. They just show up and say, I'm here, and tell me what to do.
The Strassenfest is a unique opportunity for us to basically show off, to show everyone Jasper, Indiana, and all that it has to offer, and it's a great showcase for the city. It is.
And one thing I noticed last year, and I don't know why I was out so late, but I was walking around the square probably a little after midnight, and
that's late.
It was late, and there was trash. I was surprised to see trash in the bleachers, on the courthouse lawn, and just in the streets. And then I was there bright and early, the next morning by 7 o'clock. It was clean. It was like, oh wow, here's fresh festival for our guest that day. So I appreciate everyone who comes out and makes that happen for us.
It's an amazing group of volunteers that make this happen.
It is. Can I run through the rest of the winners?
You may.
Sure. So first runner-up is Kelsey Grauman. Second runner-up is Michaela Lechner. Miss Congeniality is Brooke Epple. And then Miss Photogenic is Kayla Werner.
Congratulations to all those young ladies who will be as part of the court this year for the Jasper Strassenfest. Of course, we'll see you at all the events. Camille, I already asked you what your favorite part was, which was the box parade.
Yes, sir.
Favorite food of the Strassenfest?
Big cookie, all the way.
There we
Love
go.
chocolate.
Big cookie is 3-0 right now. Me, Andrea, and you. So, okay, Becky, so you're going to be in here again, but I'll ask you now. Favorite Strassenfest food?
Oh, favorite Strassen. I think every night I try something different. I like the chicken.
Okay.
I like the bratzel.
Okay.
And the big cookie.
Yeah, of course. Big cookie.
No chicken hearts.
Big cookie is on a roll. So congratulations once again, Camille.
Thank you very much.
Forward to seeing you at all the events throughout the Jasper Strassenfest. And now you've got a $1,000 scholarship coming your way. Do you have any plans? I mean, do you know where you're going yet? I know you're still young, but...
Yes, sir. I'd like to study pediatrics. I'm not sure where I'll be attending
Your
just
father
quite
is
yet.
a doctor?
Yes, I'm following in his footsteps just a little bit, but I'm looking forward to studying pediatrics.
Okay. Do you know where you're wanting to go?
I don't know where I'm going to attend.
I'm looking. IU.
You may.
Well, congratulations and best of luck in the future.
Thank you.
We'll see you at the Jasper Strassenfest.
Yes, sir.
Strassenfest Live continues on 18 WJTS and on our radio partner 101 Country WBDC right after this.